Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Projects, and today we're going to be automating our logic processors and engineering processes for the NAE2 mod. So we're going to be using the AE2 mod to automate it. So I've laid some dense cable from the control. See, I did it in the green, so it's basically going up there from that. And up along here, so I'm actually going to build the logic processes up against this wall. So I'm going to put a bit of gap there for the cabling. It's going to require two channels because I think it uses like 9 or 10 channels, something like that. So I've had to lay 2 watt cables. So what do you need? Obviously, you need the inscriber machines. You're going to need 5 of those. You're going to need export buses, input buses, interfaces. I'm using cable anchors, obviously ME cable, and blank patterns, which I'll talk about in a sec. And obviously you need these, which you get from the meteors that fall to the earth, what you find either on the surface or underground. I covered that in the tutorial, so I won't bother going back over those. And obviously you need the materials to make the presses themselves. Also what you'll need is one of these, which is a crafting storage. This is a 1K one, but they go up. Actually, have a look. You can get 1K, 4K, 16K, 64K. But we'll just make the easy one to start with. Actually, I need to grab one of those. Okay, so I've got one of those. Okay. Right, so how do you make those? We start off by making the crafting storage. Basically, you need a crafting unit, which is some cable, some of the processors. I think they're pure quartz ones. Yes, they are. And a gold one. And for iron. I'll give you one of those. You also need one of these, which is a 1K ME storage component. 4 redstone, 4 quartz dust, and a logic press processor in the middle, and which will again give you, put this together, gives you crafting storage. You'll also need these, which are blank patterns, which I'll show you in a minute. Basically, it's just iron, quartz glass, 3 glowstone, and a quartz in the middle. Okay, so we crack on and start this now. So I'm going to put a tower of 3 here, 4 here, sorry, 3 even, and 2 here. Actually, no, it's not going to work. Should have thought about this a bit more. So I need more space for the other one. Just take that out. Right, we do it here. We do it in that shape, in an L shape. Find something to do with that in a minute. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to bang that there, bang that one, get up there, and that there. Okay, so what do these need? You need to put the presses in, so you put 1 in each. Like so. Right, and then I'm going to carry on the cables to the back. There we go, so that's going to be getting power from that, but no. Okay, so what these need along the back now are interfaces. So you need one there, one there, one there. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. And that's where the patterns will go into when we've made them. They also need an import, so that the items go back into the ME storage. There we go. So that's 6. And then we're going to do the same with this one. Cable. And then an import. I did put import there. Put an anchor there. Import. Pop the cable on. There as well. Just tidy up a bit. There we go. Yeah, they are imports. So they're all on. That's missing a channel. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on, that's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shouldn't be. Oh, it's online now. That's all right. Yeah, they're all online. So, okay, that's how it starts. So you put your things in. You've got an import bus to take the stuff out, and then we've got the interfaces at the back. Okay, so what do you need to do now? Well, first of all, you need to make a few of these things. Right, so we've got that, and what you also need, which I haven't actually got, is something called a pattern. It's a terminal. There you go. It's one of these. If I look in here, see how it's made. Where is it? With a square on it. There. So it's a normal crafting terminal with an engineering processor. Now, I've got one in here. Okay, and there you go. It's basically this. And what you can do with this is you can, if you click on this, you can change the output. Because if you put, say, gold in there, it's like it will give you that. Well, we don't want that. So we want to be putting our own thing in. So if we put that into there, and then this is where these blank patterns comes in. You put the blank patterns there, and it gives you an encoded pattern. And if we carry on do this now with all of them, so diamond into that, we do that, done. We go along and do this with all 4 of them. Where are we? There. And what's the last one? Logic, engineering, calculation. Alcohol. Oh, that's the one. There we go, pop those on. So we've got our 4 patterns there. So if we go back out onto the... Oh, come on. Please say the mouse is not working properly. Right. Now on the corresponding ones, so this is the silicon one. We need to... Where do we put that? There it is. So on the interface for that, we pop that in there. And then this one was the logic, which is that one. So we pop that into there. And then the last one was, or not last one, sorry, calculation. So it's that one. And then this one has to be this one. Okay, so what does that do? It now allows us to create we shan't put that code on that door now. Okay, so if we which one is it? It's this one. What this allows us to do, if we go up here and we view craftables, we can now see that we can now craft these. So if I want to say create let's just say an engineering circuit. Click on one. Want to make one? Click next. Takes you to this screen. It tells you how much it's going to use, how many memories are being used to make it. That goes up if you make multiple items. And then there's no CPUs. Oh, that's right, because I haven't put in the thing I told you to make at the start. One of those, the storage things. So if we just, purely just for the sake of it at the moment, I'm just going to bang it there. All right. Does have to be, it should be online. There we go. So if we go back over here, and then we go that, that's done. So if we go that, boom, start. In a second, that should create. If I go to, you can also check on the process by looking at that, and it says it's crafting that. So if we look down there, okay, something's not right. The import. Maybe that needs to go underneath or to the side. Maybe the top doesn't work on it. So if we just bang there, just put some cable there. Oh, come on. So put an import there, put that there. Oh, come on, let me up. Oh, come on, I've got a hole somewhere. Oh, upstairs. That should have now taken. No, it doesn't take it. Do they have to be on the side? Oh, there's no press. Where the hell's the press gone? It's gone there because I put it on the top. Yeah, that's what it did. That was a div. Okay, so let's put that back in there. You see it's working. Let's hope it drops it out. No, it has to be on the side. This is really going to screw up my pattern. I was going to do this. Alright, let's put it up here. And it's going to have import interface at the back with the pattern in. That needs the press in. We're then going to connect it to the ME. And then we're going to put an import bus on the side. Now let's go see if that works. Should have done. And if it hasn't, I'm going to start throwing my mouse across the room. Okay, so craftables. I'm going to make engineering press 1 to craft 1. What on earth is going on now? No crafting CPUs are available. Why? Okay, let's cancel that one. Okay, so let's start again. There we go. These work? Yes, it did. It just see. Okay, so after a bit of playing around, worked out what it was. Imports have to come out the side, and the what's it called? Import buses have to go on the back. So okay, we worked that one out in the end. It took a bit longer than I was hoping, but never mind. Okay, so we can now basically produce all of these: the printed logic circuit, the engineered circuit, the calculation circuit, and the printed silicon. So what do we need to do now? Well, to make the final stage of them, which is actually the processors, which are like here, you need to put a silicon, redstone, and a printed like engineer or logic circuit, whatever one you want to make. So this is where we're going to use it on a different channel, because that one should be on 8 now. 2, yeah, it's got 2 on each. So we've got to use this one. So what am I going to do is I'm going to put it. Can you put it there? Actually, I don't think you need that. No, you don't. Pop that there. And then what am I going to do with this? I'm going to put export bus on the back, and I'm going to put redstone in there, and because all of them contain redstone, so I'm going to put that in like that. And that should now put redstone in the middle there. Yeah, that's right. Then at the bottom, let's break that, get down there. I'm going to put in export bus, and that one's going to then contain silicon. Actually, no, should that be an interface? Yeah, I'm going to try it with an interface. Might work with that. No, it should be an export. Doubt it myself now. Okay. So that's going to be connected to here. Like so. Let's just make sure that works. Pop that in there, and it should automatically go and put it in. Oh, come on. Yep, you see that's gone to the bottom. So all we've got to do then is now work out the to put basically these in, and this to do this we need to make a couple more patterns. So we come over here back to our pattern editor thing, and we clear it, and we put that there with that, and that will create that one. We then put the logic one with the gold one, and hit there, we've got that one. We then need the last one, which is this one with this one. Put that down there, and there we go, we've got all of them. We then have to sprint it back over here through the stupid door, and then in the interface here, no, we have to do an interface up here, sorry. I think I might have to put that there. There we go. We put basically all 3 of those patterns in there. I didn't realise that happened. So pop another cable anchor at the bottom there. It's not connected, is it? No. So that's perfect. So now, if we rush back over here, go to a crafting terminal, and we go to craftable items, you can now see that you've got all three processors available. Okay, so if we go to crafted, click on engineering processor, it said it's diamond to that, and then it make that. So start, and if we wait a second and then go here, there we are. It's made it. Put it into the system. Oh, there we go, 2. So that's how you do it. It's not that hard, even though I've probably made a bit of a mess of it. I was thinking this was a 4-story or floor block high room, but it's not. But it's not a problem actually, because what I'm going to do is just pop that there. And as long as that's got enough channels, yeah, device online. So tidy this up around here a bit. Okay, so that's that. Block this off. There we go. So does that work? Yeah, there we go. So that's the automated process of doing the inscribers, and I'll put that somewhere tidy or make it a bit bigger and hide that out of the way. But that's basically how it works. We're going to like auto crafting at another date, and we'll carry on with the ME. But yeah, that's how I'm doing that, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find it useful and interesting. I'll see you next time. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel on Facebook, Twitter, and catch you later.